Hello everyone, my name is Josh and I'll be reflecting on the Amplify Me quantitative market making simulation. So, this simulation was designed to replicate the role of a quantitative market maker with focus on how traders balance liquidity provision with risk management. It was split into two stages. First, a manual trading simulation, and then a coding component where we automated trading strategies. The main objective was to develop skills in analyzing market data and making data-driven trading decisions, which are essential in modern financial markets. Quantitative market making involves continuously quoting buy and sell prices to provide liquidity in the market. Profit is made from the bid-ask spread, but this comes with risks, especially from price volatility and holding inventory. In modern markets, this process is largely automated, with algorithms adjusting prices and managing risk in real time. The simulation had two main parts. The first part was a trading challenge where we alternated between acting as a hedge fund and a market maker. As a hedge fund, the goal is to invest client funds and maximize returns by managing a portfolio of assets. As a market maker, the focus shifted to setting bid and ask prices, providing liquidity, and managing risk exposure, which involved analyzing price movements and reacting to market conditions in real time. The second part of the simulation was the coding component, where we built an automated trading strategy. Instead of making decisions manually, we use coding tools to generate quotes and adjust spreads dynamically, based on market conditions and inventory levels. This showed how the same decision-making process can be translated into an algorithm, which is how trading is actually done in practice. These tasks closely reflect real-world roles in investment banks, hedge funds, and trading firms. In these environments, professionals are constantly making real-time decisions, managing risks, and using data to guide trading strategies. The simulation also showed how important technology is in modern markets, especially with the shift towards algorithmic trading. During the simulation, I had to constantly interpret what was happening in the market and turn that into actual trading decisions. So I wasn't just looking at prices, I was also thinking about volatility and news and how it might impact where prices move next. One of the biggest challenges was managing inventory risk. If if I built up too much of a position in one direction, I was exposed if a market moved against me. To deal with that, I started adjusting my quotes, for example, slightly skewing my bid or ask to encourage trades that would reduce my exposure. What I found interesting is that there wasn't really a perfect decision. It was always about balancing profit, risk, and execution speed. So overall, it pushed me to think more dynamically and make decisions under uncertainty. The simulation also helped develop a lot of work-ready skills, especially working under pressure. Everything was happening pretty quickly, so I had to make decisions fast, often without having complete information. At first, that was challenging, but over time, I got better and staying structured instead of just reading. I also had to stay adaptable because market conditions were constantly changing, so I had to keep adjusting my strategy. Another important skill was staying composed. When profit and loss is moving in real time, it's easy to overreact, but I learned the importance of staying disciplined. These are really important skills for finance, especially in trading environments. Looking back on my performance, I think one of my main strengths was how quickly I could interpret what was happening in the market and adjust my approach. I felt like I was able to recognize patterns fairly quickly and use that to guide my decisions. At the same time, I did notice that I was a bit risk averse in some situations. I tended to play it safe, which helped limit losses, but it also meant I probably missed some opportunities to maximize profit. So, one of my key takeaways is that trading isn't just about avoiding risk, it's about finding the right balance between risk and return. Overall, it helped me better understand how I can make decisions under pressure and where I can improve. I think the skills from this simulation are very relevant to real-world finance roles, especially in trading and quantitative finance. Being able to analyze data quickly, manage risk, and make decisions under pressure is exactly what's required in these roles. The coding component was also really valuable because it showed how these decisions can be automated. Instead of manually setting prices, you can build an algorithm that adjusts based on market conditions and inventory levels. That really highlights how important coding is becoming in finance, especially with how dominant algorithmic trading is today. So, in conclusion, this simulation provided valuable hands-on experience in quantitative market making and helped develop both my analytical and technical skills. The key takeaway is the importance of data-driven decision making in modern financial markets. Going forward, I plan to continue developing my skills in Python and algorithmic trading and apply these to a future career in finance.